Welcome to the Nagual Zone. My name is Anaam. A user, Cornell C, asked two questions in a video I did called Readily Available Source of High Quality Energy. The link's coming up, check it out. In there, he asks the question, what is energy in your view and how do you decide on the quality of it? No one knows. Your best white scientists, the modern day priests, they don't know either. What is energy? No one knows. Now you can throw words at me and write big essays about what energy really is and what they have found out. And what they have found is that they know nothing. Really, literally do not know anything, because wrapping words around nature and existence doesn't necessarily make you know it better or make you even know it. Just because you wrap words around something does not make you knowledgeable about it. So what is energy in my view? It is an experience. For the Toltec, it is an experience. It is a sense. It is an experience. It is not something that you can just explain and then other people nod and feel really good that they learned something, and the person who's explaining feels really great that they are so knowledgeable and they can hear themselves talk so well. It's all nonsense. No one really knows what energy is, but you can certainly feel it. You can feel it when you walk into a really shitty bar where there's a fight about to break out. You can feel that energy. You can feel it when it's your best friend's party and for the first time in years, she's feeling great. She's feeling happy. She's feeling successful and she's throwing a party. You can feel that electricity in the atmosphere. So what is energy? It is a kind of electricity. You could say that. It is energy as experienced and used strategically by the Toltec warrior. His next question is, how do you decide on the quality of it? Again, it's a matter of two things. It's a matter of experience and it's a matter of sensitizing your body to the flow, the ebb and flow of energy. There are many great systems that are amazing to sensitize your body to feeling energy, getting sensitive to the flow of energy. And those things are things like Tai Chi, Qigong. You have Systema. A good Systema teacher can really teach you how to sensitize your body to different forms of energy. And the Toltec work is all exactly that. We're working with energy all the time, right? We're working with the flow of energy and we're never opposing it. You can't crash against energy. You will only debilitate yourself. What you do is you learn to work with it and move it and sculpt it and herd it, steward it, shape it to your advantage. That's how energy works. And the Toltec is a past master at that. A Toltec is, through sheer dint of training over decades, has really understood what energy means in an experiential form. If you ask a Toltec, what is energy? They may say, I don't know and I don't really care. But what I do know is that I can make it work for me. You see? This is an emphasis I want to put in this video. It's a good opportunity to remind you guys. Look, you don't want to have dinner table conversations about stuff and go away feeling like something meaningful actually happened. I could have made a video explaining all about energy. But you know what? It's just gonna be relegated to a dinner table conversation where you will feel like watching the video will somehow has made you more knowledgeable, and I will feel like, oh, I made a video and all that. It's nonsense. I want to urge you to experience energy. Do you know what happened to Carlos Castaneda's first task that the crow gave to him was to start rolling about on the crow's porch, physically roll on the floor and figure out a power spot that his body felt happy and comfortable in. He was training him in experiencing and learning to use energy. First task. All the talks and stuff came only because Carlos Castaneda asked questions. Thankfully for us, he asked questions, right? Otherwise, none of that, the crow wouldn't have talked so much. He would have just thrust Castaneda, which he did, into experiential knowledge, into situations which made him learn about knowledge in a way that you're living it out. So what is energy? Live it out and find out. Learn to sensitize yourself. Become a master at Tai Chi. It'll take you about 5, 6 years, 10 years. But by then you will have answered this question for yourself. What is energy in your viewpoint? Right? Now, the question is, what is high quality energy and how do you decide the quality of it? Again, you know when your body opens up, there's an opening up movement, the muscles relax, you're not tense, you're not waiting for a threat to strike you. You're open, you can relax, your mind is able to be tranquil and still in an environment which is producing high quality energy for you. The same way when you choose to generate high quality energy, whoever is the recipient of it or just generally around you, people will feel differently. They will come in stressed and worried, and in your presence, or if you're talking to them, or however their energies are being exchanged, they will go away feeling better than they were before, at least. That's high quality energy. Okay, so this video is kind of self-explanatory. What is high quality energy? It's not popping a ecstasy pill and the energy that's generated then, that's not high quality energy. I've never taken drugs in my whole life and I never will. It is a pointless, nonsensical, in fact, it's an aberration of the machine mind to take drugs. There are very few instances which I recommend, like ayahuasca I totally recommend. Iboga I recommend in certain situations. What is that, toad poison or something they do as well. All these have their place, but recreational drug use, totally stay away from that. You have no business doing all that because you have no idea what you're getting into. That is low quality energy, by the way. That is low quality energy. When you pop up an ecstasy pill and you feel so high on life, that is actually, for the Toltec, that's reprehensible. You know why? Because it's an utter waste of time. You didn't become a more aware human being. You didn't take away any lasting advantages. All you did was use your precious time on this earth to fritter it away. Now there is a curious element sometimes when we're young and we're teenager and we want to experience life, and the toxicity of the Western culture encourages this sort of wastefulness. Okay, fine, try it once. At least you tried it. But what quality would fear be of, for example, he goes to ask. Now, fear, again, is a double-edged sword. There is a holistic kind of fear, there's a holistic kind of nervousness, and there is a toxic kind of fear, a toxic kind of nervousness. The average man's world is made of toxic fear. The Toltec's world is made of holistic fear. You remember what Don Juan said to Castaneda? A man goes to knowledge as he goes to war, with great respect and with great fear. It's that holistic fear that I would like you to move towards and stay away from toxic fear. Anxiety is a example of low quality energy. It is toxic fear. Guilt is low quality energy. If you're feeling guilty, shameful, if you are constantly concerned about what will others think of me, these will all produce low quality energy in you. Absolutely guaranteed. The opposite of these is when you do things that excite you. Your body will emit high quality energy. Your body will start emitting high quality energy. So fear specifically, the warrior learns how to use it. If you're naked in the jungle and you have to survive, you got no tools, none of your fancy guns and knives and all that. Your no clothes, no shelter, nothing. You must be alert. Your body must feel like, ready for action. And there will be fear. But that's the good fear. It's the kind of fear that allows you to live. It's the kind of fear that allows you to live unafraid. You see? It's that kind of fear. Holistic fear will propel you into action and create a life for you that is nothing short of amazing. And eventually that fear disappears. In the Toltec apprenticeship, as you train and train, fear completely disappears. I can honestly say now that apart from natural fear, like, the body will produce fear symptoms. If I was faced with a lion that was about to pounce, I'd be shitting my pants, right? If I wasn't, there'd be a problem. You need to be feeling things. Life is giving you things to feel, right? So that is a different kind of fear. I'm not talking about that fear, the fear of body survival. That is inbuilt into us, hardwired into us. Adventure sports, extreme adventure sports. These people are constantly crashing their awareness against this fear of survival. And it's amazing to witness that, because it's like, wow, I would never do this. And they're just, running around the ledge of a building, a skyscraper. And they're just running pell-mell, all these parkour stuff, and amazing, incredible, extreme adventure sports. So they are hunting adrenaline. It serves a purpose, but unless it's strategically useful in the long term, then it just becomes a pastime, which is fine, nothing wrong with it, but it's in the average man's world. The Toltec doesn't have enough time for kind of like just pastime paradise living, right? So think, about fear there are two different kinds of fear. Retain the holistic fear. Don't try to overcome it, dominate it, manipulate it, conquer it, repress it. And definitely move away from this debilitating psychological fear. I'm struggling to really delineate the two, but I hope you can get the idea. So fear can be high quality, it can really work for you, and fear can really paralyze you, really make you lose opportunities and make you behave in ways which are really disadvantageous. So try and discern. Use your body. The more you learn to be sensitive to the sensations in your body, the more you will learn about yourself and about what is high quality energy and how it is advantageous, and what is low quality energy spectrum and why it is disadvantageous. This is the way I would like you to move. And think about this. Think about why just discussing topics never actually produces change, but running after experience, application will always produce results. Whether good or bad, that's fine, because bad results mean you can course correct, and then you can start, eventually you will start producing good results. That's just how the learning process works. But no results is you just, and you don't want to just be a living head, living above the head, live your whole life above the head. You want to be in your body and experience life in your body. Let things touch your body, touch your emotions, touch your feelings, ignite them, and have a great have great powerful muscles of feeling in your body. What are your thoughts about this topic? This one, I must admit, I struggled to put across what is clear in my head in this video. I hope something of value has come about for it. Thank you, Cornell C, for asking the question. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Till next time, walk in freedom. Stay blessed. Bye for now.